What's up, guy? Once again, you're welcome to our channel today. All right, guys, there is heavy tension in the country after Tinubu won the tribunal against removing him over 25% of FCT. Now, in the last address to the tribunal, Tinubu had issued a warning to the tribunal judges against removing him over 25% of FCT, and this has caused very heavy tension because you look at the separate divisions of power. We have the executive, we have legislature, and we have the judiciary. The judiciary, at what we have been told, is supposed to be independent. So Tinubu here coming out to warn the judiciary is a threat. Is a threat. And from information, what we even heard is that Tinubu might even start, might even start arresting most of these judges. They want to threaten them. They want to blackmail them. You understand me? They want to use the instrument of National Judicial Council to change most of these judges. Of course, the body actually controlling all the judiciary in Nigeria is called NJC, National Judicial Council. All right, but the National Judicial Council is directly controlled by the Chief Justice of the nation, which everybody know is pro Tinubu. Now, the National Judicial Council might be used to actually threaten this Supreme Court. The tribunal judges and even up to the Supreme Court judges. Now, if you watch what is happening in the country, you just know that the Supreme Court or the judiciary in Nigeria is in the spotlight and the whole world is watching what the Supreme Court is doing. Look at what happened recently when the US banned Nigerian Supreme Court justices, including Ariwolo, that is a Chief Justice of Nigeria, was banned from entering the US because of the controversial judgment they issued. They actually did to favor Ahmed Lawan and Godswill Akpabio. Godswill Akpabio did not partake in the senatorial primaries in his own constituency, and also Lawan did not partake in the senatorial primaries, but they were awarded the senatorial seat. So this was actually an affront to democracy, and the world reminded Nigeria that we are watching. So, but right now, apart from what you hear Tinubu say, let me just tell you this. Apart from what you hear Tinubu say or threatening the Supreme Court judges against against removing him, is that they not have gang up against Tinubu to remove Tinubu. But the problem is that even if Tinubu is removed, the gang up is that if Tinubu is removed, the power will come to Atiku Abubakar. But yet, even Atiku Abubakar himself is not even qualified because he did not meet the 25% of FCT. So at the end of the day, it will be Peter Obi that will be qualified. That is, if Tinubu is disqualified. Because from the look of things, Tinubu knows that there are elements that are ganging up against him to remove him, to make the tribunal to remove him, disqualify him. And of course, if you listen to what Tinubu said, he said that should he be removed, that there's going to be anarchy in the country. And one begin to wonder, if he's removed, will the heaven fall? Now, these are the kind of statement that made this man, Wole Soyinka, to attack Baba Ahmed Dati. He called Dati different names. But now that Tinubu have issued a threat to the judiciary, where is Wole Soyinka? Why have others not spoken? What is the DSS doing? You see, so this is the problem right now in the country. So the judiciary is seen to be molesting, the executive is now molesting the judiciary. That's the problem with the country, where that is what you have when the executive appoint the Chief Justice of the nation. Whereas it was supposed to be the instrument of the legislature. In fact, it's supposed to be the National Assembly that's supposed to appoint the judiciary, that's the Chief Justice of the country, supposed to be appointed by the National Assembly, not the executive. not the executive. So that is what is happening right now. So Tinubu knows very well that the 25% he did not fulfill is going to be his downfall, is going to be his Achilles heel, and that is what is going to make the appeal court judges to remove him. And the US or the European Union know what they are doing. That is why they have sent a message to the judiciary: do the right thing, otherwise they will ban you from coming to the US. Can you imagine the embarrassment this has caused? Banning Nigeria most revered, I'll call it most revered because that is the way our politicians see them, most revered, justices in the country, banned from entering the US is a humiliation, is a disgrace. Look at Kenyan judiciary. I think in the whole of Africa, Kenyan judiciary is said to be the strongest, even more stronger than even the legislature. They don't give a damn to the stronger than even executive. That's what I want to say. So they don't give a damn to even the executive. They do what they want to do. You cannot threaten the judiciary in Kenya. They are so strong. Democracy is well enthroned. That's why I see visiting Kenya and also Ghana. Their judiciary is very strong. Democracy is well enthroned in these two countries in Africa, Kenya and also Ghana. I don't know of other country, but I think South Africa is okay. But Nigeria, here, you can imagine the threat issued by an executive, the president, against a judiciary. There is no sanctity. There is no respect for the judiciary. I mean, if you try to do the right thing, you are being threatened. So that is what is happening now. It's a shame. We believe that the president shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that. And he shouldn't have said that because that is actually an affront against the judiciary. It goes a long way to tell you that Tinubu is desperate. You could see that even the election, he lost out in that election. But you saw what he did to rig himself in. He rigged himself, did everything to retain himself up in power. And in fact, what Tinubu said, he said that there's no matter the judiciary do, he will remain a president, 25% or not, he remains the president of Nigeria. And this has created backlash. It has created tension in the country that you cannot be more than the judiciary. So what do you guys think about what the threat issued by Tinubu? I just want you to drop your comment below, and before you leave, make sure you hit the like button on this video and also subscribe if you have not done that. Thank you very much, and God bless you.